Hello everyone and welcome to Overwatch 2 State Semifinals. Today we got Union City, which is ourselves, versus Ben Davis. A little interesting thing for us today. We had a JV baseball game the same day as this, so Shrek for Life, who is usually with me in the booth, is not playing this game. He's usually one of our DPSs. So Zillakami stepped in and played a very similar role to Shrek. You'll see Zillakami using May here, which would complement Shrek coming uses as well. We're playing Ben Davis, and if you don't know, we played Ben Davis twice, and lost to him both times. The first was 0-3 and this 2-3, so we've been on the upswing, but we're pretty confident. We haven't been playing a lot together recently, so we're kind of pushing off on that. You can see this first point. On control, you have to win 2 points in every one first game. Sounds good, doing a great job charging, deflecting damage. You get a kill on their Sombra, so they're running Sombra Tracer on UGS, which is pretty annoying for us, but if we just stick together, then we can kind of win if they're doing that. We get the first team win, and we take control of the first point pretty quickly, and pretty easily. You'll see throughout this game that we basically just want to stay really close to each other. Especially when you have like a Sombra and a Tracer like they do, they can kind of just, snipe one of your players in the back, so you really want to make sure you're staying close and trying to help out each other's teammates, because trying to win a 1v1 versus Sombra Tracer is very annoying and difficult. But if you have a couple people, you can do it one time, you can't do that. You can see our tank switched to Zarya. Zarya got a big buff here recently, and very low on there, and she'll be looking to not, feed her bubbles. That's kind of a goal. You can see Sombra doing, wreaking some havoc in the backfield there, which is kind of what Sombra does, so kind of like that. And Speed Demon, who used to be mad, are definitely two of their better players. Silent Storm might get reported playing fast. Their Lucio was frozen, but Silent Storm destroyed Lucio. Ben Davis does get the team win though overall, and they will take control of this point after Union City got a good solid 62%. We're still feeling very confident. We have a couple ults to use, and we have Shadows ults coming here soon. So we know, just one more win and we'll hold this point and get this first round. So that's one pushing out here. Tracer on the left, just trying to put the little bit of Sounds like a good job of pushing up. Zillakami with a nice wall to get Zarya's damage off. You can see right here, we're just trying to stay really close. Zarya gets a good ult. Great ult actually, but somehow everyone stays alive with Shrek. Great ult from Shadow to get us some extra health. There's Sombra popped her ult, which basically disables our abilities to cancel the ults. Cold Dolphin goes down to the Sombra. Silent Storm and Zillakami just rolling kids. See Shrek back in, trying to handle the Lucio. Get Lucio Tracer. And Kiriko, which are not easy to with because they can kind of teleport or move around pretty easily. You can see they went ball. They'll just try to get some extra contest and get some speed and just try to, just kind of disrupt how close together we are. See Soundstorm taking care of good business there. There was good Potsio, which gives them all a lot of extra help. So far we're doing very well, keeping each other alive, staying really close to one another. Obviously as Lucio, you want to stay pretty close. Make sure you're staying inside that healing. As Mora, obviously, close range heals are going to be a lot easier than trying to get far away. Zillakami pops his ult on the point, leads to a couple kills. Tracer does get Zillakami, but overall Zillakami and Cold Dolphin did a great job there. And that gives us the point back. They got up to 87%, which basically means if we lose it one more time, this is going to be a lost round. So this last team fight will kind of determine the first round. You can see their Wrecking Ball on the left side. Trying to come up behind us probably, or maybe back on the left. There he is. Trying to kind of snipe Cold Dolphin and take him out like a full side. The Wrecking Ball pops his ult, and basically what his ult does is a bunch of mine shots you hit there. Does some insane damage. It goes down to you around, so you don't really have control over your game after you hit one. Just do a great job staying there, trying to get the route. Soloed by the Tracer. Tries to do what he can, but the Tracer doesn't kill. But that leaves his entire rest of the team to a 4v1 against Wrecking Ball and everyone. The Tracer just trying to stall out this round and give his teammates time to get back. But that won't be enough. And Union City wins the first round of Control. I think right there we just played perfectly as a team. Our ults were useful. And even when they used their ults, we did a good job of staying alive and making sure their ults weren't like the most useful ults in the history of Overwatch 2. Let's see, we got Cold Dolphin, Zelakami staying on their same. Actually, our whole team's staying on the same comp, and I mean, after the first round, we felt pretty fresh, so I mean, why not? Ben Davis is going to switch up a little bit. Luke went from Kiriko to Mora, probably get a little bit of extra damage and, you know, try to disrupt us a little bit more. Compared to Kiriko, who's more of pretty much a straight healer, straight support. They're still getting with the Tracer Sombra, which I think is really interesting because after that first round, you know, saw how close together we were playing. We would dive Sombra and Tracer if they were able to let the player stealth, and we had a numbers advantage. But they still. You see how close we are together here. Beautiful. We're trying to contest this first point. Means City starts to capture speed damage. Okay, tries to contest, but we do get the first point. See, we got Sama Tracer right here. And Cold Dolphin just kind of pulls off to help the rest of the team. Get the Lucio out. Good job. Get the other healer off. Strike top the goal, so confirm the win. Heals up his team. More retreats back. And that's another team win there. So that's the first team win of the round, and we're almost at 40% already. So we got a good amount of time before they can realistically get a nice push. We'll get like 50% before really anything else happens. The whole team kind of does the same as last time. Their Tracer with a nice ult too. They're more pops their ult, and everybody kind of just dives in. That's going to be a team wipe, and they're going to take possession. But we do get 68% first, so it's pretty good. See, we got almost 4 ults to use, and they have basically about 3 to use, so we have the ult advantage here. We just use our ults correctly against the good wall from Zelakami. Try to get also on the goal to try to change it up to Orisa ult, but really there is but it does go possession. Good double ult here. Zelakami gets the freeze on there. More tries to contest, but
you did not scare me.
It's another team now. Cold Dolphin does get the Tracer late. We can see Sombra contest here. Shrek just popped his ult because we're on overtime, so just ult dumping to make sure we win this round. They went bald to try to get some speed and contest the point, but that's not going to do it. And that's going to be it for game 1. Pretty commanding first round win from Union City there. Lost a couple team fights that gave BDU some points, but overall, I mean, we're pretty comfortable. Fights we lost were usually due to some ults from the other team, and we used our ults well. And we pretty much only lost 1 fight per control map there, or per round. So we kind of won the first fight, lost one, and took it back and won the entire round.
Attackers
We're up 1-0.
incoming.
So this map is escort, or this mode is escort, so basically you have to take the payload all the way to the end. And you can see we're doing a little poke action here. They got they got Sojourn, so they're kind of switching off of the Tracer Sombra. They do still have a Sombra.
Dodge this.
They went Sojourn instead of the Tracer, so they're going to be sitting up top trying to just deal damage to us comfortably. Somb's doing a good job here of using his shield. Disrupting the players in the back. Well, out here, it's going to focus on the Sojourn. Low Dolphin does get taken by the Sojourn shot, gets taken out.
You're safe with me.
I think once you win that first fight, that's probably some time to get back. So once you kind of, especially if you get their tank out, you know you're going to get a good push on the goal.
Gotta go quick.
Silicon just gets beamed instantly, but Gold Dolphin gets a nice pick on their Sojourn.
You cannot escape me.
Pressure off the field, did a great job of getting a lead goal from their honor. So they can get the little survive. There, just your pop there off. Gold Dolphin is good about staying alive. It's like Shrek popped his ult to make sure everyone stayed alive. We do get the Sigma out. Great job of players 1 by 1 and not letting anything out. There's just no lot of damage over there. So Cold Dolphin dies. I mean, Cold Dolphin just got crapped on. Gets headshot by Sojourn's beam and dies instantly. But Sojourn by himself. Can't really do anything in a 4v1 situation. So now they can kind of dive in and try to good all out of shadow. Just gotta take out one at a time. It just feels like we're just walking right now. Our neural networks are just completely linked right now. Just plain wrong.
I'm watching you.
So this next section, basically just kind of similar to last. You got a lot of high ground on defense. You kind of got to
Breaking them down.
curve it through all the defensive high ground. Not easy, but you know, we'll see if we make it look easy. See the Sombra on their team looking to, you know, do a lot.
Dodge this.
Unsuccessful.
Catch you later. This ends now.
See them kind of stacking up on the points, trying to stop us from getting anything going. But we do a great job of keeping everyone healed. Once they're sticking together, we got Lucio on the speed boost here. Try to, you know, get up on them, put some pressure on them. Oh, here it's being Shrek with a good ult, does damage to multiple people. Lucio pops his ult, not really doing a lot, just gets Sombra on himself. So it doesn't deal a lot of really health benefit to his team. Cold Dolphin hit low, but survives. Shrek is gonna get the Elim here. Nice. You can see their Sojourn switched to Cassidy. And their tank switched from Sigma to Orisa. So we'll get the second point here as well.
The payload has reached the checkpoint.
This last point, once again, you'll have this kind of wraparound setting. You'll see the defense both, you know, set up in that tunnel right there and from far away. This side with natural cover and just do a lot of damage.
I've got you in my
See Cold Dolphin there using that left side to try to pressure them and give us a lot of rain over here. Silicon pops his ult, pushes him back, doesn't get any Elim, but does a great job of forcing him off the payload to give us more rain. Cold Dolphin once again died in the back. Good nade out of their Ana, gets multiple people with that heal. Cold Dolphin gets 2. Shrike solos their Sombra and Silent Storm gets their tank. All set up by a great Cold Dolphin ult. And then just kind of winning our numbered advantage there, so that's very nice. We have the numbers advantage. I just feel like we do a great job once we get that first aim of just kind of diving everybody else and taking the trades that we need to if we need to. But a lot of times we don't even have to trade once we get the numbers advantage. At this point, both teams are kind of just trading. Silent Storm kind of left by himself. Cold Dolphin can't do a lot to help him. And Silent Storm basically wants to die, but the other team won't let him. And Silent Storm then tries to retreat and they just laser him. See, there's Sombra, hack that. Health pad. Cold Dolphin pushing up. Kind of waiting for his team a little bit here. Philokami also up top. Trying to get some extra damage done to their players. The Dolphin dives their Ana and gets a Soldier when those strike pops. It's all stuck in a 2v2. Kind of both dive strike. He's unable to do anything. Cold Dolphin, unfortunately, can't get the heal because it's hacked. We lose that team fight, but very, very close. Just one more team fight, we can get this last section. A minute 30 left to do that. So we're gonna kind of change our tactic, try to see if we can go low here. Snowstorm pushing up onto the payload. They're kind of setting back a little bit. Snowstorm does a great job of doing some damage there. Their tank dives down low, leaving the rest of the team kind of separated. Speed Demon does get the kill on Zillakami.
This ends now.
Right now, just a lot of trading damage there. Sojourn pops her ult, and no elims a lot of people in, so that's another team. Strike tries to retreat, but not able to. Zillakami also gets picked off, so that kind of gives us a reset. Now we got about 30 seconds left. And yeah.
30 seconds
You can kind of feel the pressure here. We really want this last spot. That way it's, at worst, we're going to overtime. Because if you get this last section, then even if the other team also fully escorts the payload, then you get overtime. Yeah, we haven't been great at escort and push, and we know the next map is push, so it's really important that we win this. Their defense kind of overextends, and that leaves Silent Storm and Cold Dolphin to be able to get on the payload. They're doing a great job of staying alive here. Ult from Silent Storm gets the kill on Orisa. Shadow gets there to help try to heal. Silent Storm does get killed. Their Sombra pops her ult. Their Mora also pops her ult. Basically, everyone is just ult dumping at this point. Cold Dolphin gets a nice kill. Strike gets a nice kill. Strike pops his ult. Get some good heals. Get some good damage in there. Mora's dead. You can see Luke in the back just healing and doing damage. So we kind of want to focus him to get him off. Shadow's pretty low. Gets nice heals. Now we're just all focused on Wrecking Ball because he's really going to stall this game out if we let him stay alive. See Sombra and Reaper pushing up. Reaper goes down and Sombra. And now we just all dive Wrecking Ball and Moore's last left. And that's going to do it. So, you know, we took about 30 minutes there at the end to get that last part done, but we did get the 3. And now it's time for defense. So all we need to do here is not let them get to that last point, and if we do that, then we win the second round. If they do get it to the last point, then we'll be going to overtime. While we're waiting, Shout out to the Esports Rocket League team who's going to state on April 27th. They'll be playing against Wabash for the state title. Also, good luck to the Valorant team who will be playing on Monday. Don't know what the day is. They'll be playing next Monday here soon. And they'll be playing Shenandoah. And if they win that, they'll be getting the state finals. Not to mention, Overwatch 2 could be getting the state finals if we end up winning this one. Smash team unfortunately did end their season to, you know, a very good Blackford team. Overall #1 seed, so Smash had a great year, and I'm sure they'll be looking forward to another great year next year. See, we got Cold Dolphin over here in the left, kind of trolling, not sure what he's doing. See them pushing up, dealing immediate damage to our tank, and Zelikami is going Bastion this round. They're doing nice on healing, but they're definitely doing a lot of damage to us. Work on Shadow, pressure the tank off a little bit. Cold Dolphin does go down to their Sojourn. Zelikami also one tap, but he gets beamed. Shadow very weak. Being pushed by Mora, unfortunately he goes down as well. Now it's just our tank. And Shrek's able to retreat, but everybody else goes down. And it's a Ben Davis team win. We're just making a point to try to stall as much time as possible to make their last push as difficult as it can. They can get the first 2 points, but if they don't get that last meter on that last point, then they don't win this round and we don't even get overtime. So really the first couple points don't really matter because all that matters is that third point. Cold Dolphin does a great job of getting the more out with a nice headshot there. Cold Dolphin doing great. Shadow gets their tank out as we dive. And we kind of just dive people together. We're very weak. Cold Dolphin with a nice shot on Ana. And right there we kind of just answer that team win with another team win. So kind of just answer them immediately. That took about a minute off the clock as well. So they got 2 minutes to get this first point, and they'll get a little bit of bonus time, but we're doing good on stalling out this time a little bit. See Zelikami set up a good angle for his turret to do some damage to both people down low pushing up, but also the people up top. See their whole team pushing the left side. Cold Dolphin weak. Gets the health back. Larissa pops her ult. Does get Shadow. Shrek pops his ult. Gets the Sojourn out. Does great damage to Orisa and Ana. Cold Dolphin goes down, but Shrek does get Sombra. Kind of, you know, holding on the payload, trying to push him off. They're doing the same with their Orisa. Next Storm pops his ult. You saw Zelikami pop his ult as well to get them, kind of force them off. What his basically releases some like lava, and you can step on it. Basically just burns you and does a ton of damage quickly. You can't that's down and you're just gonna get over. Cold Dolphin just gets rolled up top. Zelikami gets beamed. Same with Shrike. That combination of the Mora Sojourn really being the role players and get us off. Orisa does well in the Sombra. I mean, it's just really difficult when you're outnumbered and you have someone like a Sombra or Orisa that can just completely disable you from doing anything. We're kind of communicating now whether we want to contest or not, and you know our tank's not up here, and they only have 30 seconds, so there's not going to be that much time afterwards, so we're just going to leave it. You see both teams trying to push up on this right tunnel. Sombra looking for a flank. Sombra does get the Lucio out. Orisa pops the ult, doesn't really do anything with it, and dies. Shrek pops ult to make sure his Orisa stays alive and deals some damage to people incoming. So Storm does get their Ana. Cold Dolphin gets hacked. Oh my gosh, he stays alive. Shadow with a nice ult. Keep multiple people alive there. Sombra weak. Cool Dolphin gets good shots on their Sombra, can't get the yellow. Silent Storm very weak, and unfortunately goes down. Cool Dolphin with a nice headshot on Mora there to get the kill. Zillakami gets the kill on Sojourn. Cool Dolphin up close with the Orisa. Orisa got the health pad though, so not really capable of doing much at this point. Their Ana did a really good job of just sitting back and constantly healing the Orisa, making it pretty difficult for us to out damage that incoming healing. See kind of two fronts here. We can see the high ground on the left and the bottom side here. Silent Storm got slept and anti-healed, but plenty of health to kind of tank that up. Cool Dolphin weak. Sombra pops her ult, but kind of gets punished for it as she dies pretty quickly. We had both Moors pop their ults, so pretty much all the damage and healing is just undoing each other. Orisa pops her ult, but it doesn't get in when we get a trade. With the tanks traded, Zillakami pops his ult on the escort, does some good damage, gets them off the point. We have Shadow, who's absolute one tap. Does get killed by Mora. And that is going to be another close loss here for Union City on the second point. You can see they got about 40 seconds left. But they do have a minute and a half less than we did at this point, and obviously this third point is, you know, more easily defendable, as you saw last round when they hold for like 3.5 minutes. Basically, we just gotta hold for 2 minutes here, and we win this second round, and we go up 2-0 in the series. See, they switched to Hog. I'm not really sure why they went to Hog. I mean, try to get some pulls, I guess, in this area right here, kind of closing them off from the other team. Silent Storm gets a good ult, gets multiple, gets both their DPSs. Zillakami doing a great job here. Silent Storm pushes them out. Hog trying to grab anyone he can, he falls down. You see Sojourn kind of just up top, trying to do as much damage as possible. Shadow with a nice kill on Sojourn there. Shadow with a nice ult. Kind of seemed like he ulted for himself there, but it actually did do a lot. Probably helped save Silent Storm. Silent Storm does get taken out. Shrek popped his ult to try to save Silent Storm, but unfortunately not capable of doing so. Shadow doing nice up close damage here to Hog. He does get hacked, but stays alive. Okay, nice job there. Good damage there. Cool Dolphin pops out, which forces everyone back, but it does catch Hog, and then Zillakami does nice close-up damage. Great ult from Cool Dolphin to push him back and gets the Hog out. We're kind of just holding them right there. They can't really do much to get out. Sojourn's still up top with the kill on Sojourn. Zillakami just going off right now. Zillakami is popping off. Zillakami is popping off. Gets the Mora as well. Silent does get stuffed, but recovers nicely. They have the Diva on. Zillakami going for the Ana, gets the Ana. And everybody else dives the Diva. And I'll say for time. As soon as we force them out, it's a round 2 win for Union City. See the Tracer trying to stall out time. Same thing with the Sombra, but we kind of just melt both of them instantly. No Mora's on. And same thing with that. Zillakami really just kind of peaked there at that last second. Once again, we all stayed extremely close to each other on that payload, kept each other alive. Now we move to push, which is by far our worst game mode. Definitely the one we're least confident in. But after going up 2-0, it's hard to be not confident. So this is New Queen Street. You'll see they kind of switched up their comp a good amount. Going with the Mercy. They pretty much switched every single person other than the Sojourn. So now they got a Bastion, they got a Lifeweaver, and a Mercy, and they went to Zarya's tank. You see Cool Dolphin getting Tracer this game. Get some extra movement on this push game mode. We kind of claim the robot to begin with it unlocking in 5 seconds. See, Cool Dolphin's probably going to try and dive here. while they're distracted, we just beam Bastion. Zillakami and Sandstorm do a great job there. We all just, it just seems like we're just linked together. Like every time we target someone, there's multiple people targeting and there's nothing they can do. We'll don't do a great job of disrupting them. A lot of good damage there. Get the Lightweaver and the Zarya. Now we have a commanding lead early. Kinda pushed away from the robot, but Zillakami stayed on to make sure that was still pushing. And we got it, about 40 meters already before the second team fight happens. See, they're going to be up top with Bastion, so he's running down a lot of damage. Cold Dolphin. Lasers Mercy, but does not get the kill. Cold Dolphin's just going to absolutely beam Zarya's bubble. So what Zarya's bubble does is the more damage you do to the bubble, she absorbs all that damage and it makes her laser do, well, laser damage. It's ridiculous. See their Mercy. You see Zarya does a lot of bubbles on other people when they're getting targeted. And that makes it kind of less easy to read for us, because usually when you see Zarya, the bubble's on herself, but when she puts on other people, it's not always easy to read, and we usually charge that up a bit more than we should. We're pushing up. Nice wall from the other Mei to get Shadow caught by himself and he gets picked off. Bastion on Zillakami. Zillakami does get taken out. And Cold Dolphin Sandstorm both get picked by their Zarya. Shrek does retreat back. I mean, 96 meters on the very first push is great. We're very confident at this point. They're just getting on the rope, getting back to where the robot started, and we're already, encountering them again. So, great job. The Sandstorm taking some of that Bastion turret. Zillakami gets his ult on the robot to force the other team off. Oh my gosh, Sandstorm's aim is ridiculous. That's not fair. Zarya does get us out. Sandstorm just feeding the bubble. Interesting play. Trying to get the Mercy off. As soon as we get the Mercy off, we know we can kind of beam. Shadow does get the Mercy, and that leaves Zarya in like a 3v1. And we do get the Zarya. Very nice. And we didn't even have to trade for the Zarya, which is even better. See, we're pretty much back to right where we were just a couple minutes ago. Definitely got a lot more push going on this time. Shrek trying to get the Mercy off, but can't really do it. Gets beamed by Zarya, forcing him to push back. Cold Dolphin does a great job here. I mean, Cold Dolphin just does a great job at all times. So what happened there was Bastion used his ult, and Shrek heard the Bastion ult, and so Shrek just dove the Bastion immediately while he was using his ult. That's just, you can't teach that. Then Shrek gets the Lifeweaver, and now they're just going to kind of dive on it, try to do as much as they can. But obviously when we have the numbers advantage, like I said earlier, we just simply don't lose. Zarya trying to do everything she can, but can't really do any damage to anybody. Just got a Genji now on it. Gets the Mora off, and that's gonna be it. 3-0 for Union City Esports. It was a great game against BDO. It's a team that we've lost to a couple times, and I think just playing them enough has given us a good opportunity to get a lot better at the game and just learn what they do and kind of playing around that. There's that rule that you can't be a team 3 times, and fortunately BDU already beat us twice, and we were not going to let it happen a 3rd time. Good luck to the Valorant team once again, and we will see you April 27th at State for Overwatch 2 and Rocket League, and possibly Valorant.